on your tongue. And there are few things actually grosser than money, and that is perhaps it. You know, there's a lot, I mean, I guess the only one that really grosses me out is when I fill up the car with gasoline, and those handles, I just, not feeling it. Because you got to remember, the kids, you know, this college, any college, the boys who live on the third, second, first floor leave the restroom without washing, and then they go and use money, and then they go and they go to Target, you know, they go pump gas, and that's essentially what you're touching as you do things. No matter how clean you keep yourself, you're in contact with these things. What happened on this bench before I got here? I have no idea. There could be love juice all over it. Sounds gross. Could be the case. I don't know. At any rate, it was a really nice trip, and it also struck me as a little odd. Was that part of the sound? I think so. It struck me as odd that kids at the at a school in the Eco League would be so flippant about general maintenance. You know what I'm saying? They did switch lights. I remember in the restrooms they actually had this little sticker that was posted on the bulk of the light switches, specifically in the restrooms, and it was conserve energy kilowatt. You know, the idea of turning off your lights. I tend to agree with that. You know, if you don't need the light, don't keep it on. Just turn it off as you go. That's another one my folks really got going for me. So it was very nice. I didn't take any of my electronics. I was going to take you guys with me. And I thought, oh, this will be really cool. We'll kick it in Vermont, and it'll be really jazzy. But I need to get away from everything. This is, you know, this is time-consuming, and it's rather laborious. I enjoy it thoroughly, and it's got its therapeutic value, as I've stated before. Nonetheless, it is a lot to do, and I didn't want much to do. So I took a couple books, picked one up at the airport actually that I didn't suspect to pick up, or intend to pick up rather, or suspect I would pick up. I didn't know about it, but it was the latest Steve Martin book, and he's very well written. He's quite good. I enjoyed it. First book of his I've read. I know he's done some novellas, and including Shop Girl, which a lot of people. I saw the movie and I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was called Born Standing Up, and it's about his life as a stand-up comedian. And I think stand-up comedy is a really interesting pastime. I think it's a really amazing profession. I think it requires a ton of skill, and I really respect it. So anyway, I read that, and it was really cool. And then afterward, I took with me a Weber book, Max Weber. I mentioned him to you, and I told you I want to kind of get up on it. And I enjoyed that, and I took Catch-22. What's going on, man? Not much, not much. Not much, just sitting here and recording. How you doing? You don't mind your proximity being on film?
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah. You having a good day?
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. What is it? Thursday.
I like your shirt.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I would say I made it myself, but I didn't. My friends did. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Very nice. Very nice. It seems like I've met you before. Hello, my name's...
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. It does sound familiar. Yeah. I think in Hastings and Jacksonville, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I used to manage up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good times. Great oldies. Yeah. Have you enjoyed your Thursday?
Is it Thursday? I think it's Tuesday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I know it's one of the T's.
One of the T days.
One of the T's.
Are you producing something in...
Yeah, I actually have a website. I'm an only child, and my website is called The Only Child Review. Oh. And so it's just me kind of talking about things, doing this, that, and the other. Yeah.
I'm kind of an only child too.
Kind of an only child?
Yeah. Well, I had my dad and my mom had me.
Okay.
And then my dad and my stepmom had my half-sister.
Okay.
So I'm not an only child.
Well, how far along the chain was that? At what age did you have your sister?
She was born, I think, 4 years after me.
Okay. So, okay. Excellent. So you were 4 years old and then you got a kid, or a sibling. Not a kid, sorry. It's totally foreign to me, so I kind of make it up as I go. Very nice. Did you like having a sibling?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Do you have any preconceived notions as to what a sibling or a kid with siblings versus a kid without siblings is like?
No.
Yeah, good. I don't either. That's awesome. I don't think there are that many differences, to tell you the truth. I don't think.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself at any point in time? Yeah, have a seat, dude. Would you consider yourself at any point in time egocentric, the way I would?
Oh yeah.
Would you really? Just part of the maturation process? Nice, nice. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm recording music with it as well. Would you like an earphone?
Sure.
Yeah, we're listening. Have you ever heard of, let me go ahead and rearrange my setup here. Have you ever heard of the Budos Band?
The who?
Exactly. The Budos Band. And
Budos.
this will pick you up too. But let me go ahead and, there you go, man.
Are you just like recording nature sounds now, or?
Believe it or not, can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're recording yourself.
I'm recording myself, ambient noise, yourself now, and music.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're kind of capturing the scene. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so what are you doing out here?
I feel like screaming, but I'm not.
You can.
Nah, I don't feel like
Not feel like it? All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, now, Alsop Park, what are your thoughts?
Also, well, all sob. I guess it's like a sponge.
I like that.
Non-discriminatory.
Clever. I had not thought of that. I had not thought of that. Alsop. I like that. Fair enough. Now, you have or have not spent much time in this park?
I have spent, yeah, a lot.
Awesome. Me too. I love it. I love it. It's an awesome park. I've said before, and I'll say again that in high school it was one of my favorite stomping grounds. One of my very faves. And I've moved back over here, and I get to kind of enjoy it again. It's real cool.
Yeah.
It's real cool. Yeah. Well, tell me about yourself. And I'm not using names at all, so you don't have to divulge anything.
Oh, I don't care. It's okay. Myself, I guess I have a body. I'm in a body.
Okay.
A meat sack.
Ooh.
And
a sheath of sorts?
yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, just dealing with the ramifications of that and how that affects consciousness.
Really? So you're, I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello. Let me do- Hey. I think that'll pick us both up. I don't know.
Yeah. I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Cool. My hearing's rather kind of iffy. So the ramifications of living in a meat sack, and I live in a meat sack as well. I have some bones, we have some muscles for structure, but for the most part, you know, we do our thing. You like it? How do you feel about existence or life?
Existence, like, I don't know, it's like, what is real?
What do you think?
Well, I've been reading, may not be significant or not, but I've been reading a book called Ascension.
Ascension?
Yeah.
Ascension, okay. What's it about?
It's kind of about consciousness, infinite consciousness,
Wow.
and then how infinite consciousness through various means becomes identified with, it kind of makes itself small, like the ego.
Okay. Something tangible for the individual, the meat sack.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And, you know, over time, through experiences of pain, and you know, it's all. How do you? It's all about how do you cease limiting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get over judging yourself and let yourself expand into your infinite greatness.
Okay. See, now that's interesting. It presumes a number of things that I haven't really thought of myself in that sense. For me, it touches on what there's lukewarm tea if you want it.
Oh, thank you.
But there is this, it's caffeinated, but there's the sense in my mind that what you mentioned is kind of the human effort to scale down the greater reality that it is to be on planet Earth in the universe. That's something that most people don't really consider too much because it's clearly a given if you're here. You know, we didn't ask to be here, we don't know exactly why we're here, necessarily. And, you know, it sounds like it's a book, and maybe I'm wrong on it, that essentially tries to encompass personal meaning or sense of meaning.
Yeah, and the book is written by a man name. He goes by his initials, MSI, Maharishi Sahad Sadashiva Isham, I think is what it is.
Dang.
But he's an Ashaya master. The Ashayas are said to be descended from